Okay, this one should be fun. Hello everyone. So you may have clicked on this video because of the title. Because it might be about sex. S-E-X. Well, you weren't wrong. This video does touch upon sex, just probably not in the way that you're expecting. So when some people, not all the people, just gotta mention that before anybody goes off the handle on me. When some people know I have a girlfriend, they think it's completely okay to ask me questions. And not questions like, what is she like? What does she look like? It goes a little like, so, you're with a girl, huh? Or I guess it's all Canadian like, how does that work, without a penis? Do you just scissor? Legit. My face every single time this happens. Which is a lot more often than you'd think. Firstly, I'm not gonna say scissoring is a myth, because you do you, boo. If you want to figure that out, go forth. But let's just go over the logistics here. You got 2 dime-sized body equipment that need to connect somehow. And not just connect, but continuously connect and stay connected. The mind-body connectivity on that would have to be like out of this world. And if you've got it, congrats, because that is a crazy skill. An amazing talent you got there, lady. Or ladies. That's not even touching on how flexible you gotta be, because, and this girl, flexibility. Not a skill of mine. Anyway, I got off track. There are just so many different things wrong with this whole situation. Not only is it incredibly uncomfortable and like, where do I start? / what do I say? And to be honest, they're lucky when they ask me because I'm a pretty open person when it comes to sex. I don't freak the F out when it's brought up. But usually I respond with a, well, how do you have sex? And I always really enjoy the response to this question because it's either a look, like a, followed by silence or awkwardness, or it's a, well, I'm straight, so you know how I have sex. You know what? Yes. Thank you for acknowledging that I seem educated enough to understand what procreation is and how it works. But no, I don't know how you have sex, nor do I want to know how you have sex. I don't know all the ins and outs of your sex life. I mean, I hope for your partner's sake that it's not just the definition of what intercourse is. Unless they're into that, and that's fine. But there is no damn instruction manual on how 2 people of any gender can or should have sex. Nor is it anybody else's business. It's a super personal and intimate thing. I just feel that somehow because I'm not straight, I have kind of waived this whole right to my privacy, Or I just get lumped into a category of people. So it's like, okay, you have short hair. You're kind of androgynous. You must be a stud. Or a top. Or my favorite, you must be the man in the relationship. And there are a number of things I could say to that, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to, no, you dipshit, I'm Jess. I have my hair the way I want it to be. I dress the way I want. I live my life the way I want to. So why does that gotta be put into any other category other than I'm me? I kinda wanna know what people would think if I was actually with a guy right now, cause plot twist, I'm not a lesbian. I know, shocking, right? Isn't it great that when you are dating someone of the same gender, everyone just assumes that that's all you do. You just date the same gender. All orientation goes out the window. You are what you are at that present time. I'm not gonna lie though, it's actually easier for people to think that. Like truly, unless I want you to be in my life and I care about you, I'm not gonna explain it because it's just exhausting and it's a long, drawn out thing. And then you feel like you're this snob that's like, well, actually, I don't just like vagina. It's just not worth it. Not at all. Quick story time, actually. I'm pretty fortunate in that I've never been made to feel different. The only time I've ever felt kind of out of place is in my place of work. My ex-boss one time actually came into my office, closed the door, and had this look on his face and told me he needed to talk to me about something. And I thought it was serious, about my performance or an actual work problem, because, that's logical. Turns out it's about this trans man that worked in the building. He just assumed we knew each other and that I knew his life story, I guess. I was like, You think all us LGBTQ plus people just know each other? That we're all connected in some capacity? Then he proceeded to ask me questions about transitioning and about transgendered people. Really rude questions, so I'm not really gonna go into super detail on that. Some vague ones were like, why do they do it? Why does it happen? And like the rage that was built up in me was so strong that I was like, okay, what can I say to get out of this as quick as possible? So I said, I'm not gonna say his name, so let's just call him Citrus. Citrus. I have no bloody clue. I'm not transgendered. Then he was all like, well, I figured you'd know because you're a lesbian. You should have seen his face when I said, actually, I'm not. It was classic. But seriously though, why do you need to know? Are you thinking about transitioning? Do you think you're transgendered? Like, I was also asked by the same person at a point when we were hiring on salespeople if one of them was gay. Because, you know, all us queer people are just connected and we just know when one's in our presence. Anyways, guys, this is just more of a rant because it's something that I've been asked about recently and it just brought back all the horrible memories. I hope you enjoyed this weird sort of rant video. If you did, don't forget to smack the like button. Comment down below or ask me questions down below. Thank you very much. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel for more videos. And until next time, guys, stay safe.